every charge controller, whether MPPT or PWM, has 3 charging stages. So I'll be telling you the 3 charging stages each charge controller has, or every charge controller has. So stage 1 is fast or bulk charge. At this very stage, your charge controller allows the flow of full current from your solar panels to the battery bank. Let's assume your charge controller at this very stage will be releasing the 70% to 80% of the current your solar panel is producing to your battery at a very high speed. So your battery at stage 1 will be charging very fast. Let's assume your solar arrays are producing, or your solar panels is producing 40 amps, which is the current. At this stage 1, your charge controller may allow 30 to 35 amps to pass to your battery bank. So your battery will be charging at a very high speed when your charge controller is releasing 70 to 80% current. At stage 2 is trickle charge. For those of you that use a smartphone, you may have seen this on your phone one time or the other. Stage 2, which is trickle charge, your charge controller allows thin flow of current from your solar panels to your battery bank. Let's assume your battery is already filled at 70 to 80%. Solar panels or your solar arrays are producing 35 or 40 amps. When it comes to stage 2, only 10 to 15 amps will be released from your solar panels to your charge controller at this stage 2. So it will take some time. If at stage 1 your battery is charging at high speed and it will take 2 hours to reach 70%, at stage 2 this also may take another 3 hours, because it's a slow charge, trickle charge. A thin flow of current from your solar panels, maybe 10 amps to 15 amps, may be released or will be released to your battery at this stage 2. So at this very stage 2, your battery will not be charging fast. But it's at this stage 2 that your battery gets to 100%. Your battery will get to 100% charge at stage 2. So stage 3, which is the float or absorb charge, at this stage 3, your battery is already filled up at 100%. Remember I told you at stage 2, your battery will get charged up to 100%. At stage 3, which is the float charge, is a process where the charge or the current coming from your solar panels will no longer be allowed in your battery. Your charge controller at this stage will cut off the current coming from your solar panels. At this stage, solar charge controller may be releasing 1 to 2 amps to your battery. Any load that you will put on your inverter at this very stage, you will not be consuming from your battery. You'll be consuming from the excess current coming from your solar arrays. Once you apply load, when your battery is at flow charge or absorb charge, when the charge controller senses that the battery wants to drop, it releases the 70 to 80% current at stage 1. So therefore, if your own charge controller or if your battery doesn't reach the float level or the absorbed level during day, and you do use it often during the daytime, your battery may not serve you at night.